Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. So, Naruto episode 4 or 349. This is pretty much filler episode, but it was damn enjoyable for the most part. So, this episode is going to be an arc, and it's going to cover Kakashi and his, basically the events that took place right after the conflict between the hidden stone and the hidden leaf. So the episode starts off showing exactly what happened to Kakashi. I mean, he lost Rin and he lost Obito, and it clearly shows just that he's really being affected by it. He feels that, well, that's something that Naruto's always been really good at. Just the emotion of the show is always something that's been really good, and this is no exception. It's a clear example of what they can do. I mean, Kakashi is clearly damaged by what he saw. He he tries to distance himself from other people, probably in the mindset of, you know what, I no longer want to be around other people, so that way I can't really be affected anymore if I lose them. Which, you know, it clearly shows just how much war can do. Even if it's set in like a fantasy world such as Naruto, it really shows what war can do to someone, and that is something that I really appreciated. Just seeing that. This the overall episode also covers multiple other arcs. You see, for instance, the third Hokage stepping down, and basically him and Danzo being in this conflict about who should be the next Hokage, the fourth Hokage. The third wants it to be Minato, and Danzo actually wants it to be Orochimaru. And we learned that that the third was already suspicious of me, or of, good lord, he was already suspicious of Orochimaru, and that is actually something that I kind of liked. We see this rivalry. Holy crap! What is wrong with me today? We see Danzo and the third being in conflict constantly, and just showing that they've always been like that. They're always rivals of each other. That's the word I was looking for, rivals. They're always rivals of each other, always fighting, and at the same time, they want to show to each other that they're, that they're, good at what they do. Now we also see Danzo and Orochimaru talking to each other and just discussing what they think should be done. And it's clear that they kind of want to take over the Hidden Leaf. So that's something that I kind of wonder about. Like, I don't remember that ever happening. It doesn't, right? No, I'm sure it doesn't. Anyway, it's all pretty it's all pretty enjoyable to see. All this information that we're getting is all fairly new information. And by the way, Kushina, she is so freaking adorable. Just, yeah, what can I even say? That part where she shows up and Minato tells her that he's been chosen as the fourth Hokage is just adorable to see her like that. And then it was just funny. Now, when we do cover Kakashi, it's pretty awesome information. To be perfectly honest, Kakashi was always one of those characters that I really enjoyed watching. I always thought that he was one of the more interesting and more fun characters in the entire show. Straight off the beginning, I felt that he was like that. And he never disappointed me in this episode. We see his emotional strive, we see how he grows, and finally, when Minato's been appointed as the fourth Hokage, he basically says to Kakashi, I want you as my right-hand man, so I want you to join the Ambu Black Ops. And this is near the end of the episode. So that looked pretty that was all just pretty interesting. If there's anything I kind of disliked about the episode, was the animation. The animation was not necessarily bad, but it seemed kind of off at some points. It was, yeah. But for the most part, this was a really enjoyable episode, and it being filler, like, this could almost be an arc that should have actually been covered in the manga. I wouldn't be surprised if it, it wouldn't be surprised if Kishimoto had some hand in this episode, because it all looks like, even though it does nothing to really affect the story immediately, it does show development of Kakashi as well as other important information that we should have seen in the manga, if you ask me. But overall, this was an enjoyable, fun episode to look at. It was really good. It was really well done, and overall, just a fun episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. I apologize for my terrible speech in this video. It's late. I should go to bed. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I would appreciate it. And until next time, see you later. Bye.